My name is Seven, and I am going to be doing a collective reading for the collective. And I am talking kind of quiet but close to my phone because my window is open today. So let's see what the topic is going to be. I'm just shuffling my cards, preparing them. Okay, so Spirit, what's the topic for the collective that we want to talk about? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. So feeling like you can't do something, but you actually have access to do it. You know what? Let me dim my light a little bit because you still can't see. Well, maybe. Let's see. Let me just I'll give you a close-up of it. So this is the Eight. Oh, there we go. Good. So this is the Eight of Swords, and basically this is telling me that there's some of you out there that are feeling blocked and trapped, but in actuality, if you took a different perspective, you would find that you are not trapped at all, that there is a way out. With the Eight of Swords, the lady is basically blindfolded, so she can't see, and there is 8 swords are surrounding her, but she's actually standing in the doorway. She just can't see where to move. And you know, when you can't see something, you don't trust to know like what's exactly in front of you. So what happens is a lot of times we'll stand still and we're trying to figure out like, can I move to the left, the right? Should I move forward? And it's almost like a cruel joke that you know, someone would put someone in, you know, bondage that is kind of loose, like they could shimmy out of that and put a blindfold, but knowing that they have enough fear to keep them standing still. So I think the lesson here is, you know, not being in fear, because when you are, it freezes you, right? And when you can't see, you will ultimately just stand still until you can figure out if you can go forward, backwards, side to side, because 2 to 1, she doesn't know her surroundings. And possibly you imagine like, oh, you know, someone told her, hey, you're surrounded by flaming swords, you better not move or else, you know, you're gonna get burned, not knowing that that is the furthest from the truth. And it also can symbolize how we block in our own selves mentally, right? So with our negative thoughts, negative way of thinking, you know, I just have as example, it's like, yeah, you can never do that or be that, or, you know, you better just stick with what you know, like those kind of negative thoughts where you feel trapped in something, but really you're trapping yourself, right? So Spirit, what else? What else did you want to say to this topic? All right. So, interesting. So we have the Judgment. Oh, no, I thought it was Judgment. All right. It's the Lover's card. And this is talking about basically like love and harmony, relationships. This is relationships. So this could be something to do with yourself in relation to someone else, and how you're related to that person, whether that's, you know, an actual love relationship or this is a family relationship. Oh, you know what? I just saw, okay, I'm looking at my hands right now and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, this is in yourself in relation to another person. So whether you're feeling trapped, you're trapped in a relationship, or you can't move forward in a relationship, or you can't even speak to this person because you're too afraid of rejection, something along those lines. But I'm looking at my hand right now, and in my hand I have the 6 of Cups. Now, what this is telling me, oh, and it's reversed. So what this is telling me is that you are feeling trapped in the past. Maybe you have some unforgiveness that you have for someone. Maybe you're having a hard time letting go of someone mentally, because again, we have the swords, and that's mental energy, right? So you're having a hard time letting this person go in your mind, in your heart, and you're having a hard time moving forward. And this even could be, for some of you guys, the fear of leaving home. Like, you're feeling like, oh, if I, go out into the world, I'm not going to make it. I better stay with my parents. Just an example, right? And we have the Hermit. So what the Spirit is saying is that you guys need to do some introspection and some house cleaning, right? And the answer that you need is within you. You have the answer. You just have to take the time to sit and really sit with yourself and see that, it's just fear that's blocking you in. It's nothing that, there's no one standing in your way, just you. Yeah, see, yeah, just definitely thinking about yourself. Oh yeah, and this has you really concerned, and it might even be keeping you up at night, giving you anxiety, right? I'm just gonna make some more space here. Yeah, giving you anxiety, is keeping you up at night, wondering what to do, or just replaying thoughts in your mind. And I say that that's probably more so to likely because we have the 8 of Swords, which is, again, mental energy. 9 of Swords, anxiety, mental energy, nothing that's actually physically happening, right? But we can imagine the worst sometimes. We can replay things that people have said to us, and it's really about going onto a healing journey, a healing path, so that you can free yourself and realize that you're free. You are not your thoughts, and not to think so far in the future. What if this happens and this happens and that happens? Just kind of dealing with the present at the moment. I had to get a little sip of tea. And really doing some exercises to keep yourself from staying up with anxiety, with worrying, insomnia. What else, Spirit? Let's see. Let's change our cards. And then I'm going to do a little snooping with, since we have the Lover's card, and this is possibly about love, let's take a look. Ooh, okay. So, let me pose my question. What else, Spirit, did you want to give us in regards to this topic? Oh, okay. All right. All right, so yeah, we have the High Priestess. So this is just saying, go and use your intuition, use your, it's funny, I just put these two together, but they're kind of like, they are a couple. They're equal. You got the Hermit and the High Priestess. Sometimes people like couple her with the Magician too, but we have the High Priestess, and basically it's saying, even though you can't see, you can still see, right? Like, say for example, you're blindfolded, but you can still see, your thoughts, You can see things with your heart. You have the ability to see beyond what your eyes can see. You just have to search for it. You need to be able to introspect and look for your answer because it's inside of you. And sometimes closing our eyes really is like the key to like shutting out the world, right? To shut out distractions, just for a time. Then we have the Hanged Man. Exactly. I think I mentioned that, seeing things from a different perspective. And again, just getting that even though you have a blindfold on, you can still see. You just have to do some introspection and you'll find your answer. And 2 to 1, you already know your answer, but you may not want to admit that answer or follow through with that answer. Maybe it's too scary for you to follow that thought with action. And then we have the 5 of Cups. Look at the card. I love these cards. They're very green and gold though. And again, the 5 of Cups is really talking about like feeling at a loss. Those feelings of loss of, or being defeated. But you have the Knight of Cups here. Someone in this is offering their cup of love. And maybe for some of you guys, you're too afraid to take it because you're like, ooh, no, I don't know about this. I don't know about that. Maybe there's an age difference, or I don't trust this person. Or, first to the other part of you guys, it's you offering the cup. But still, it's like worrying you, right? But then we have the 9 of Cups. So basically, if you follow through on your intuition, do some introspection, you will find yourself finding your 9 of Cups, finding you're happy, being, pleasantly surprised. You find yourself with love, with partnership, because again, we have in this deck in particular, this 9 of Cups is specifically targeting relationships, partnerships. And then we have the Lovers card here that is also talking about relationships, whether that's, love relationship, business relationship, some kind of partnership, like a contract, an agreement, being connected to someone else, being connected. And, what Spirit is saying is that this Knight of Cups is offering you something, and it is a younger energy. It's not a king, but he is no page. Okay. So, and look, again, we have the Hermit. So they're really emphasizing trust yourself. And 9-9, but trust yourself. Trust that the answer is there. And they're not just telling you to go and, because there's no fool here. There's no fool card here. They're not saying, oh, go and leap off and go jump in blindly. They're like, okay, we're aware that you can't see. We're aware that it's kind of, you're at this moment, you can't see, the path in front of you. And they get that. But what they're saying is that what you do is pick up your light, do some introspection, look inside, and you'll see that you can release yourself to this 9 of Cups. And that you're not really having to worry about it. So since this is looking really relationshipy, like I said before, I'm going to pull out some other oracle cards and see what's up. And you know what? Something that's getting me, it's so funny how you can see tarot cards a billion times, but then never notice something. And then when Spirit wants you to notice something, you notice it. Like, look at this. He looks so earnest and he's serious. He's not playing no games. Like, he's for real. Hold on. Can we focus a little more, please? Look at that. Okay, hold on. Almost got it. Is it my eyes? Because it still looks blurred to me. I want you to get the detail. Come on. Well, If you can see his face, he's very, very serious. And he's not playing no games. He's really trying to offer that cup. He is really trying to offer that cup. He is not playing no games on a real. Like, what? What? So whoever your Knight of Cups is, and in this deck, your Knight of Chalices is, they're not playing no games with you. They're serious. Even though you may feel like, you know, this person is not serious. And this could be male or female, doesn't matter. But yeah. And they might be on in the influence of the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Because we got a lot of cups here. So it could be water. You might be dealing with some water, some air. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And I would say, for some of you guys, strong on the Pisces because, oh, well, wait, let's see. Yeah, Gemini. And then we have Gemini, so strong Gemini too. Whoa, wait. We have Gemini. So some of you guys out there are Geminis, I don't know. But you're definitely in that air energy, right? That thinking, you know, let me pan this out, let me, you know, and that's also very, you know, but it's very smart, right? Like, I'm not going to hold you. Like, I think that thinking about any type of relationship before you jump into it is going to be on your smarter end. Just don't overthink it. Don't let it worry you. Trust yourself. Trust what you're saying. If you're seeing red flags, then, you know, of course, definitely, I recommend, you know, seriously looking into that. But you have to know when, but in this case, I'm feeling like you may be blocking yourself in because maybe there's an age difference. Maybe there is a cultural difference. Maybe there is something that's different about this person that you're not 100% confident in or trusting of yourself or the situation. But they just keep telling you the answer is there. The answer is in you. And you know what's so interesting about this card? So, of course, this is like, you know, introspection, looking at yourself, soul searching, that kind of thing. But this is actually saying research, take a look, you know, and look into finding your answer. Okay, so this kid came out. Look at this. Okay, so it is relationship-y. I had a feeling, but we have what came out is soulmates. And this is having to do with deep love, unity, and connection. This is, and then again, look. The Lover's card. This person is a soulmate. This person is a soulmate. What else, Spirit, about this? Give us some more info. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'll take this one because it's turned over. Hoping. And you know what? Now I'm really kind of channeling that some of you guys are trying to manifest someone and you are worried about if it's going to work, if it's going to happen, if you're going to attract this person that you're wanting. Keep manifesting. Again, we have the Hermit. And I'll say hermits, the hermits. And then on top of that, intuition. Keep up your work for those of you trying to manifest that person because you're going to manifest your soulmate. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, snap. Okay, hold on. Okay, so then we got obscurity. And again, see, now we're talking about the High Priestess. But wait, we're also talking about, when we talk about obscurity, I see these two together, and I'll tell you why. Because when you can't see, things are obscure. If you're looking through a blindfold, you might be able to see a little bit, but it's so obscure that you can't really make out anything. That's obscured, right? Not being able to see everything. You have the moon, mystery, illusion, that kind of thing. Secrets, you know, someone concealing. And what is the High Priestess about? High Priestess is talking about she has some secrets that she's going to conceal. She's not going to reveal everything, but she will reveal some things. But it's really up to and you know what? Again, this is like, I'm just giving strong water. So some of you guys definitely are working in the water sign energy. Perhaps you're moving through it, or you are actually water signs. But then we have listen. Now, right, for some of you guys, this is a soulmate. Spirit is really giving us a whammy today because I'm about to lay it on you. We have twin flames. Hold on, I don't know if you can see this. Dang it, my lighting, it says twin. And if my camera could just freaking focus. There we go. Twin flames. So there you have it. Some of you guys think, oh, this is my soulmate, right? This is my soulmate, but really there could be your twin. And for some of you guys, it is your twin. For some other of you guys, it is your soulmate. And you're going to realize this, and so are they. So are they. All right, so now that we're on this path, let's have a look-see. Since we're going this deep, let's see what is going on in the mind of your twin. So tell me, give me some insight, thoughts on the twin flame. I'm just using my love oracle. They are more of a deeper, I don't know, it's kind of like some of it's like shadow thoughts, and some of them's just, you know, regular thoughts. But I want to get some information on the twin flame. I want to know why you guys are, you know what, let's do that first. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Tell us more, like what's going on where they are blocked in. What's happening? Oh, okay, I got some flippers here. Hold on. These are so many cards, but I have to rifle through. When they flip over, but they don't fall out, right? So let's see. I feel lonely. So some of you guys are feeling you don't want to be by yourself, having that lonely feeling, and you're ready to have a partner. If you are in a relationship and you're feeling alone, I think it's time to either work on that relationship, get some counseling, or leave that relationship, because you should not be with a person that is making you feel alone. Is that it? There's just one flipper? I thought there was two. Hold on, let me check one more time. So, and I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to let it run. And if I make any mistakes, I'll just say I made a mistake. Normally I have my dog in here and she's making so much noise. I guess there was only one. I thought I swore it was two, but am I missing it? I don't want to miss it. Yeah, she is notorious for hearing noises outside and letting people know she ain't not the one. However, it's very disruptive. So, she's in her space. Okay, so what else, Spirit? Give us some more information about the 8 people who are feeling the eight of swords. Anything else? Oh, okay. And this is something you may not even notice that you're doing. Yeah, I cry at night. And some of you guys might be faced with, you know, feeling like, no, I'm gonna leave that one alone. But you might want to really put for those of you who are struggling with this one, you definitely want to put your health first, right? And you're not trapped. There's so much help. If you feel like you're trapped in the cycle of, you know, this, there are things that you can do, and there's different I'm going to say therapies, but that's not the word I want to say. Well, therapist, and help out there for you. Definitely Google it if that's your case. Not saying that you are trapped in it at all by any means. This is the reading that you definitely want to take, what resonates, because this is for everyone. So everyone, has a chance to be spoken to. Okay, so. And also, don't forget, I just forgot to say this, but don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and it helps other people to be able to see my videos as well. So, moving right along. What else, Spirit? And this is really giving me also the Nine of Swords as well. That worry, that anxiety, that sadness kicking in. We're going to have to get some answers for you. This is absolute gold right here. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So this also can also pertain to the person that is your twin. Maybe they are feeling trapped, and maybe they're having some issues with, different substances. And they're, feeling lonely, and they want to change. And, let me tell you something. When you get to a point, and this is for anyone, when you get to a point where you're like, I don't like who I am, I want to change, that's when real change is like so, I'm seeing soil, like I'm visualizing soil, like rich soil. That's really rich soil. When you get to that point where you don't like who you are, that is the prime. Now I'm Spirit showing me like dark, rich soil and sprouts coming out. The most green and beautiful, vibrant life coming out of that soil. That's when you begin to change. When you go, nah, I want to continue to grow. I want to continue to change. I don't like who I am right now. And that's called taking that and reinventing yourself. That's when reinvention happens. That's when glow up happens. When you go, yeah, I don't like this, I'm going to change. That is the best time. I can't even tell you how many times I've been through that, especially at a really young age when I decided, oh, this is, not the person I want to be or where I'm heading. I have been in those straight shoes where I've been like, okay, time to change. And I just blew up, right? I just changed. And people were like, oh, you're different. Yeah, because I want to change. I want to continue to grow. I don't want to stay stagnant or stay the same personality or, especially because I felt like there was more that I can do with myself, and when you see that in yourself, that is so magic. It really, really is. When you see it, it's magic because you have an opportunity. You are like fertile soil, and you have the opportunity to become this beautiful, growing tree, flower, grass. And that's the image that I'm getting, that I'm channeling in from Spirit. So that's just a little encouragement for you guys who are at this point. All right, so let's get how about we get some advice from Spirit? Let's see, what does Spirit want to say? Okay, so now I'm going to use my Morocco Tarot. I love this. These are so bright and pretty. And again, if you're wondering why I'm talking so low instead of my normal, because I have my window open and it's late. It's like almost 8 o'clock at night. But I really don't want to, for some reason, my window in our apartment complex, the way that they face other apartments, and whatever you say echoes straight out from your house to the whole parking lot. So I've learned my lesson not to talk normally. Okay, so let's see what else, Spirit. Yes, so the first thing that Spirit is saying, you know what, it's time to, and you might be on that healing journey, time to go on a healing journey, right? Because not only do you have a relationship that you're manifesting, but there's some things that need to be healed. Because you might be feeling like you're dealing with opposition, or you're healing from opposition. You know, someone's decided to stand in your way. Maybe it's even during, okay, so now I'm giving another one. You know, a vision of someone getting in your way and when it pertains to your relationship, right? And that might have caused some wounds, which of course is going to, because if someone's like, you know, standing in the way of your relationship, you got challenges, you got possible arguments that could happen because if they don't see it, but you see it, that kind of thing. And it causes wounds. But what did I tell you about the glow up? You guys are going to freaking, for those of you who are in the Nine of Swords energy and the Eight of Swords energy, you're in the prime time. I told you that rich, fertile, dark soil. And the vision I get of it is like, I visualize it so much that I can almost feel like I can touch it. It's like, I don't know if you have plants and you repot them, and you know how that soil is like moist when you get out of the bag. It's moist and soft, and it's just feels nice in your hands. Like, I'm not really like a gardener, but I do like to pot my plants. But I always like the smell of potting soil, and that's the vision that Spirit's giving me. It's like rich, dark, you know, very fertile potting soil with something pretty, really pretty and green coming out. Because your glow up is here. And then we have learning, and just count everything as a learning experience. And we have divine masculine. Of course, we're talking about twin flames and soulmates, y'all. I'm not kidding you. And this could be your masculine who's going through the glow up, right? Who's feeling all of this, and who's like, you know what? I am going to be on my healing journey. And I'm going to glow up, I'm going to change, I'm going to learn, I'm going to grow, and I'm going to get myself out of this. Or it could be you, vice versa. And if you're a masculine energy watching this could be, I could be talking very much about you. But remember to take what resonates. I just realized this card's out of view. You guys are on the glow up, and just do your thing. And then we have inseparable. You guys are going to be, I am excited for this group, and this message is very timeless. So whenever you see this is for you. This is for you. This is giving me very much like a person who has gone through some things, and they're trying to find peace. And when I look at the divine masculine in this photo, I'm really picking up like someone who has surrendered, someone who's just letting nature pour into them, the spirit spirit universe pour into them, and they're about to go through a glow up. Oh, they're about to go through a glow up. You're about to see a different person. People around them are about to see a different person. They will not recognize this person because they're going to glow up spiritually, mentally, physically. They're going to start making moves differently. They're going to glow. They're going to be confident and at peace, because they'll find that they have found that they are at peace with themselves, right? And this very well could be you as well. Finding your happy, healing, glowing up. It's like, it's, again, I'm getting this like really like in my chest. I can feel it and see it. Like, it's like laying in the most moist, beautiful pasture, right? And you are this, creature that's laying in the middle of all these flowers. And, you're a little bit dry. And when you lay down, the earth and the things, you know, the different flowers and plants around you start giving you energy to energize you. You're laying there and you're receiving, you become receptive. And that could be one of the things that you guys are lacking, is receiving, you know, becoming a receptive. I almost want to go into I Ching about being the receptive and the creator, that kind of thing, the masculine energy versus the feminine energy. But this is giving, like, even though they're saying this is masculine energy, it's also kind of like feminine energy too, right? Because you can tell he's laying there receiving. You know, that is awesome. It just gives off peace, tranquility, confidence, nature. And that would be one of the things that, you know, Spirit is saying, get out into nature, absorb what is being offered, you know, from the different plants and the planet and the trees. I mean, it sounds like, you know, I don't know, some people might think, oh, it's new agey, but really, I've done this. I won't even go into it, but I've been put to sleep in a field and just received. So I'm telling you, this is what, you know, definitely do that. Okay, collective, with much love. I will see you in the next video, and I'll do another collective. Remember, this video is timeless. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It helps other people to see. It just kind of gets the algorithm going. And if you comment, it's even better. You know, tell me what you think about this reading, and where are you at in the stage of glowing up and your realization. And maybe I'll do a twin flame reading. I don't know. Think about that. And a soulmate one. Ooh, juicy. Anyhow, so yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and I shall see you in the next video. Many blessings on your path.